Hey beauties, welcome back. So today we're going to be creating two looks. We're going to be transforming from this day look into this glamorous, fabulous night look. And these two looks are very Friday friendly, if you know what I mean. Easy to transform. So keep on watching. So I'm gonna start off by refreshing my face using my NYX Dewy Finish Spray. Next, I'm gonna just conceal, correct my dark spots, and I'm using my L.A Girl Pro corrector in the shade orange. I'm just trying to minimize the usage because it tends to make my face look a little bit orange. Next, I'm gonna head to just apply my foundation, and I'm literally just pasting it on my face just so I get full coverage and to prevent it from actually mixing with the orange corrector. Next, I'm going to head with my LA Pro Girl concealer in a shade Fawn, and I'm using that to highlight my face. You guys know the usual areas to highlight. Yeah, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my blending sponge, pressing it in, and yeah. Finally, I'm just going to set that with my Sacha buttercup setting powder, and also I'm pressing it in to prevent it from baking because I tend to get a little bit ashy. Finally, I'm using my BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette, and I'm just using that brown shade that I always use as my transition color just to give my crease a little bit of depth and to differentiate it from my eyebrows and my lids. And I'm just going to put that on there and blend it out evenly, guys. So I went ahead to just add a little bit of volume to my eyelashes, and I'm using this L'Oreal mascara basically. And now this is just a random 4C that I got from eBay for about £1, and I'm just going ahead to just put on some mascara on my bottom lashes to give it a little bit of drama and attention. And moving forward, I went ahead to just highlight the arc of my brows using my Click highlighting palette in the shade Precious Metal. And yeah, also I went ahead to just use my Makeup Revolutions palette in the shade Golden Sugar to just highlight my face further, just to give it that glowy, bronzy, natural, everyday look. Yeah. So I went ahead to just use a nude lipstick, and I first of all lined my lips with my brown liner, as you guys can see. Then I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole face using my powder, just blend everything all in and make it come onto one. Finally, I'm just going to set that down using my NYX setting spray, and guys, this is the final fresh everyday look that you guys are seeing. Now to transform into that glamorous night look that you guys saw earlier, I'm just going to go ahead to just further cut my crease using a brown shadow shade, but I used my contour palette from Sleek in the shade Dark, and I'm just cutting my crease with this precise pencil-ish kind of brush, and I'm just also trying to wing it out, and I'm going in and out, just trying to blend that in and blend that out as well. And next I'm going ahead with my blending, precise blending brush. I'm just going to be blending that to just create like a blurred out effect so everything is seamlessly finally done. Now, depending on your look and probably your outfit, you want to use the shadow to soothe that. So I went ahead to just use a red shadow just because I wanted to try something different basically. And I'm using that to smoke out the outer corners of my, cut crease. And as you guys can see, I'm trying as much as possible to also blend that out just so it's seamlessly blurred out. And I'm working that also into the inner corners of my eyes that you guys can see. So I went ahead to just blur that out just so we get like a smooth, blurred out, well blended, shadow. So after buffing that out, I went ahead to use this purple shade onto the cut of the crease that we've created. And as you guys know, I don't like working with black because it tends to create a lot of mess in the eyeshadow look for me. So I went ahead to just apply a little bit of glitter onto the cut that we've created, and I'm trying to be as precise as possible, and I'm just patting in the loose glitter onto the glitter glue that I had applied on the cut of my crease. The cut crease. So I'm just going to go ahead to apply the same shadow that we applied to on my crease area, and I'm applying that on my bottom lash, and I'm trying to just blur that out, above that out. Yeah, so I went ahead to just apply a little bit of highlights on the inner and outer corners of my eyes, just to further open it up and make it, you know, a little bit more bright. Next, I'm going in with my NYX jumbo pencil in the shade Milk as my base for my eyeshadow, and I'm using this cream shadow from the same BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm applying that onto my eyelid. I'm actually patting it onto my eyelid. Next, I'm using this purple lip pencil or eye pencil, and I'm applying that just to outline my lips basically. And I'm outlining my lips, I'm outlining my lips, I'm outlining my lips, as you guys can see. And next I'm going in with this LA Girl lipstick. I was going to say pro concealer. I was going to yeah, in the shade Black Currant, and I'm applying that on my lips obviously. And guys, I think we're almost done, but you can further decide to highlight your face if you guys want, but because I like the highlights, yeah. So I'm gonna have to just blend that in with my, you know, powder brush, and we're done. And yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here, please subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay fab, stay blessed, and love you guys. Goodbye. Bye.